Hey guys, with Pantheon 2.0 coming up, I wanted to make a video on the two best loadouts that are likely going to be used on Hunter for Pantheon. One is going to have a bit lower burst damage, but very, very high total damage. It's the loadout you see used in Solo Witness and stuff like that. And the other one is going to have actually a lot more burst damage that's up front, but quite a bit lower total damage. The first of these is going to be the tried and true Witness loadout for the most part. It's not going to be using the whole setup of swapping Still Hunt and stuff like that. It's just going to be Lucky Pants with Crimson, Uncivil Discourse, refurbished. The main things you're looking for in this loadout is a refurbished with snapshot, aggregate charge, and high reload speed. And then Uncivil Discourse. On these Renegade's weapons, Accelerated Assault makes or breaks the gun. Unfortunately, you're wanting to look for a shiny, so you're going to want to get about 130 heat generation on the weapon, or a perk that reduces heat generation, and then get Accelerated Assault, Precision Instrument. Most perks in this column work. And then there's actually, I forget the name of it, but there is a better battery. Other than that, this loadout's pretty simple. You're going to use Lucky Pants, high weapon stat, and Kinetic Holster to reload Crimson while it's put away. How this loadout works really quickly is, let's go get my super. But this is not going to be perfect. I'm not perfect this loadout. I just came back too, and I've been farming this past week to catch up. But you're going to fire your super off, throw your grenade, 2 bursts of Crimson, and then unload your hand cannon into the boss. Now, during this downtime, you're going to just fire off your sniper. And yeah, that's kind of how this loadout works. You just use your refurbish to fill in the gaps in between super, or in between Lucky Pantses. I could do this rotation quite a bit more efficiently, but you get the point across. The best I've done is about 4,500 DPS on it. It drops off fairly quickly as you go, and you don't have tether anymore, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, it has so much ammo and so much total damage. The refurbished sniper has unlimited ammo, basically, with the artifact, and this artifact staying around, so it's going to keep being a meta weapon. The second loadout we're going to be talking about real quick is the double crossbow loadout with Orpheus Rig. This loadout, all it is Heirloom, a good shout, multi-mock. You can use a few other weapons. You can use Festival Flight in here. I would not use a rocket pulse actually in this loadout. You don't want a weapon that takes very long to fire in your primary slot, because you want to be able to dump both crossbows ammo into your Orpheus Rig window. It's very simple, and this weapon loadout has insanely high burst damage, and will do about little over 100k damage total. But it does that damage in such a short amount of time that it's so good. I would actually, if you are not very comfortable doing that complex rotation, like I'm not very comfortable with the Uncivil Discourse rotation, to use this one instead. And all it is, it does require Heirloom. Heirloom is very big in this rotation, and when it got buffed, because it's a crossbow, it also gets the buff of Orpheus Rig, and it will like out damage most heavy weapons in damage per shot when that buff is going. All it is, you fire tether off, and then rotate both crossbows. And that's it. Like, look at that damage. Like, that is insane what these crossbows can do right now. This is going to be my go-to rotation for Pantheon, unless we have a very, very long encounter where I just need the total ammo of the other DPS rotation. But let me know what y'all think. If y'all know anything better, please let me know. I would be happy to hear feedback from y'all too. Hope you all have a great day.